I got on that bright yellow Casentino, a little ice in the Casamigos, a little thought we got in these sheets, though. A little pop in my make Leon dough. I do what I want when I want where I want it. I'ma be a flaunt cause a bitch won't cut it. I'ma be the Donnet. Oh, one Vuitton and 2, 3 LeBron and 400 degrees. I'm so close, we get it toast, please. I'm oldies on these since '03. This the holy smoke, it's no smoke screen. Open eye overdose and go ghost, please. I go FIFA with the phone. I just have fun, you bitches be humdrum. I just know they perk, you posing with 3 tones. That was your girl, just hit the rectum. Like, whoa, hit that million and then I'll be ready to go. Yeah, I'm still a youngin', but the money gon' be old. I'll be turning nothing into something, but the cut I will be bluffing. Now the brand is going to rip this way to go. This is not the yours, so maybe I'm for the kill. I just can't afford to be the reason we don't go. Maybe it'll rain, it'll snow, I know the seasons come and go. When it's warm, but I'm keeping on the cold.
Yellow Casentino, little ice in that Casamigos, little top we got in new sheets, though. Little pop in my make Leon dough. Yellow Casentino, little ice in that Casamigos, little top we got in new sheets, though. Little pop in my make Leon dough.
What up? I'm here. All right. Y'all ready to do this? First Prizm NBA of the year. I have another one up. Round 2 is up. But I do want to start by saying I appreciate you guys who hop in all this stuff. I love breaking. I love the opportunity we get to see all the products. So I'm glad that you took part in this. We are going to be giving away a fantasy NBA prize or NBA spot. So that'll be our third one of those and our third March Madness spot. All right. Once we get to 15 on FanDuel, we can run it. March Madness, I'm giving out for some different breaks, whether it's basketball or whatever. So that'll be just a tournament where we're gonna do like we do with March Madness. We'll probably have a couple prizes. But the FanDuel, we already showed the prizes. I may upgrade them depending on how quick we fill it. But right now, there's 2 hobby boxes plus a Topps Chrome box plus Monopoly box and plus Anthony Edwards autographed basketball. So some cool prizes. I mean, maybe what I need to do is put some football prizes in with the basketball FanDuel. Maybe y'all will get a little bit more excited. But they are good prizes. Either way, we're going to rip it. And here we go. Good luck to everybody. Let me hit record here. Excited to see some NBA Prizm. Like I said, I don't have much of it. I'll be completely honest. I got 4 boxes total that I got because I thought we'd be chasing Wemby. When I don't get it, it seems like people are like, hey, did you get any of this? And when I do, people are like, maybe, maybe not. I did it cheaper than anyone else I saw. I honestly, with basketball, I just want to rip some to see what it's like, so I don't worry too much about it. But some of these Wembys are going for crazy money. Matt Menser with the Spurs. I didn't even see. Jeff Kellington with the Spurs. I have not even looked at the list. I wanted to get it random up. I was crazy. I went to lunch with my son today, and tomorrow I have it with my older son. Today was the younger. They have parent luncheons at school. Try to get this color right here, this brightness right. All right, Fred Van Vliet. It's cool they let us do that. For a while, I did not get to do that. COVID, even after COVID, they weren't letting people do that. There's an Asor Thompson, Austin Reeves, Kenneth Lofton, Austin Rivers, Mitchell, and Batum. I think Asor Thompson's one of the big rookie names, right? Yeah, Andrew. That's exactly what I want. Like, you guys do an awesome job filling our football and baseball here. When there's a product like basketball, I want to just rip it. I want to. Some things I won't. Like, there's some football I'm not ripping these days. We're not going to be ripping any impeccable. Well, we're not going to have impeccable on release day because here's the thing: it was $2,000 a box. Now it's coming down, and it's not even out yet. So that's why I didn't buy it. I'm like, you know what? I can't see why it would stay this price. So let's just wait. I can put a better repack together for $2,000. There's a Zon. So there are things I just make the call. But I feel like for the upside of what we can get out of here, the price isn't awful. Grady Dick. And Kaleidoscope Anthony Davis. Are they common inserts? Malik Beasley. Jalen Brunson, numbered out of 299. Yang, Fultz, and DeAndre Hunter. Awesome. Bob, that makes me happy. I appreciate you saying it, Andrew. Like I said, I'm not on a ton of pages. I honestly don't follow a ton of... I'm like stay in my own lane for the most part kind of guy. But I ask around, and everyone said it was like mid-30s was the cheapest they saw. So, yeah, it's not just... That's what I'm saying. There are other... I mean, obviously the ceiling of the Wembanyama is huge, but there are other cards that make it worth $29 a spot. Thank you, Mike. Mike, did you complete that? I saw you were working on a deal, but we were breaking. Like, we were live already. Mikey? I don't know how to say his name. Kuzma. There's a Giannis. Taylor Hendricks. Jordan Hawkins. Dame Fractal for the Bucks. Dougie getting that one. Chris Livingston. And Hunter Tyson for the Nuggets. That is a red wave not numbered for the Nuggets. Well, if you guys are interested, we do have another one up at this price. I can't promise we're going to do any more. And if I do, it could switch over to PYT potentially. I don't know. I mean, in that case, I don't know that I'd be the cheapest on like teams like the Spurs because I know that's what a lot of people are probably going to chase. So, and I just don't know how many guys we have to fill some of the other teams. So, in that case, it may be one of those things where I just price them up a little bit and make some of the other teams cheaper. I know PC guys will like that, but... I figure we're probably going to end up sending them to a mini anyhow. I don't know. I just want to fill it, but we'll see. Let's fill the random teams if you guys want first, and then we'll go from there. And I am giving the fantasy spot and a March Madness spot out in that too. Johnson, John Morant, Russell Westbrook, Ben Shepherd, McCollum. There's a Wong, Jokic, Fireworks, Drew Holiday Silver, and that'll play... Out of 125, Brandon Miller for the Hornets. Don, weren't you just talking about him? That'll do well for you. Andrew, that's how I am. If I get into basketball, I'm only going to get a random. I do that. I do that a lot for baseball too. If I get in a baseball break, because I'm a quote unquote Phillies fan, but I like the Pirates because I go to their games. I don't really like the Pirates, but I like players in baseball and basketball, so I'm cool getting like a random team. Maybe I'll get a team, What's your guess? $7? You got $7 on the Brandon Miller? Sold. I'll take it. John Collins, Aaron Gordon. Looks like we have one of... Ooh, there's a Kaleidoscope Embiid Silver. The cards, I know they're common, but they still look good. Grayson Allen, Harris, Tim Hardaway. It looks like we're going to get our first. There's a Bailey. And Trace Jackson Davis, rookie for the Warriors. Warriors going out to Fabian Lopez. Yeah, I've heard some things about the Prizm basketball. Mike was actually telling me, said some boxes with peeling and missing hits. But I got to tell you guys, I don't know if I've talked to you guys as a group about it, but there was an article. I knew this before. Let me rephrase it. I had heard this from multiple reliable sources before, and then I read a New York Times article about Fanatics and taking over, kind of like backdooring the rights to cards and stuff. Do you know they own the printers that Panini prints from? Like, that's why I think a lot of the delays were for a while. They had bought them, but now Panini still, they have to print Panini stuff. But anytime there's a printing issue, it's not Panini's fault per se. Now, should they have a representative in there, maybe doing quality control checks? Who knows if Topps or Fanatics will even allow them to do that? I would imagine if they have a deal, they should be allowed to have some representation for the volume that they do, or at least be able to say, hey, you messed this up, reprint it. But it's Fanatics when there's stuff that's like numbered wrong or printed wrong or peeling. There's a Keontae Johnson. Dude, our other auto back-to-back. Maybe we got some of the extra ones. There's Trace Jackson Davis, Donovan Mitchell Silver, and this one going out to the Mavs, Doug Berger. Oh, wow, Don, that is a big one then. Out of 125, not far off. Yeah, so you got to remember that don't just blame Panini. Now, listen, it's their fault about redemptions. It's their fault, certainly their price points could be better, right? Like, it's their fault that they're selling things maybe for higher than they need to. But I will say it's not their fault for printing errors because that does fall on the printers, which are owned by Fanatics. So, and you're seeing that it's not just Panini. You're seeing it. Have you seen the 101 fiasco for Series 1? Man, Don, that game looked... That experience that you got to have is awesome. Did we get another autograph? There's just 2 backwards here. English. Oh, someone was saying... Mike, you were saying something about cards turned backwards. Ryan Rupert. Tyrese Maxey. And for the Hawks, how about a Trae Young out of 199? And out of 40 out of 60... Kamara for the Blazers. Trailblazers, Bobby Parker with another rookie numbered low print there. You know, I keep talking about going to a pro basketball. I played basketball. I coached basketball. I love basketball. I just don't sit and watch it a lot. I told you before, the reason I can do football is it's technically one full day a week. And then you got your Thursday night game and your Sunday night game and stuff. And your Monday night game, right? But, like, my kids are in bed. My wife goes to bed at that time. Basketball is like... the one good thing about basketball is that they do have it on late. So I do catch parts of games sometimes. But it's just, you know, on different days of the week, it's all over the place. It's why I can't get into a team. Cade Cunningham, Jalen Wilson, Anthony Black. And there's a kaleidoscope Bradley Beal for the Suns. Bojan Bogdanovic, Red Wave, and a Wendell Carter for the Magic. Yeah, Bob, I saw that. I'd like to know more of that story. Well, first of all, yeah, Jamie, I know. It's hard to argue the last 5 minutes of basketball are about all you got to watch. Some people say that's getting true for football, too, but I'll watch the whole game. Bob, so I got to go back before I talk about that story. We'll talk about the, so you can see all the packs here. Talk about that Anthony Richardson auto. Well, apparently that was a fake sticker and everything. That card submitted was a fake card. So it's easy to be like, Panini doesn't have real. There were many Anthony Richardson autos that were approved and graded and that same set. Someone tried to slap a sticker on a Prizm card and it got rejected. And then everyone's like, Panini. And I'm not like there's another Brandon Miller there. There's enough to say bad about Panini. I'm not just defending Panini. But we have to be careful. Jarris Walker, DiVincenzo, and Moses Moody. That's a cool color out of 149. But I'm not just defending them to defend them, but I do have to say that's ridiculous. And then the Immaculate O'Connell. I got to say, I just need to know what happened more there. You know, those cards get shipped out by a representative. I'm defending the things I feel like they need to be defended on, but I'm not defending them just to defend Panini. Like, listen, their redemption system right now is awful. If you want me to like say the truth, them sending out sparkle packs for redemption it should be illegal. It's criminal what they're doing there. So that's my major concern with them right now, and they can control it. Their box prices continuing to go up. It's just bad business. The fact that we buy them and continue to do that is one thing, but like they need to stop, right? Like they need to stop. Some of the checklists, they could spend up and get some better vet names, right? I feel like they could work harder to get some better vet names. Rather that's out of their control or not, I don't know, but I feel like it's a money thing. So there are things that I don't like. But some things that I'm not going to blame Panini for the O'Connell thing until I hear more about it. Was that a representative that was supposed to have them at the Super Bowl put them down because he got drunk or was talking, and then hotel staff saw it and they're like, this is like cards, and they throw them in the trash? You would be shocked how many people don't know cards are a relevant, like, hobby, investment, you know, portfolio asset, whatever you want to call it. Like, was it Joe Rogan the other day? Someone was explaining to him cards and how valuable, like, some cards are. He's like, wait, like, baseball cards? Like, people have no idea. You know? Podzimski, Cade Cunningham, Emmanuel Quickly, and there's a Koulibaly. That's a silver, though. So I don't know what's going on there. It could have very well been they were set down, you know, while somebody was talking to a bunch. You know, it was during the Super Bowl, right? Is when it happened. And there were a lot of card things going on. Fanatics had a huge party there. Panini had a huge party there. I know the owner of Wildcard said that he was going out there to meet with like Patrick Mahomes' representative, some other people trying to sign some clients. There were a lot of things going on at the Super Bowl. So it could have been very well that like Aiden O'Connell set them down and housing staff cleaned them up. I think they're going to get them back and they'll get them to sign, you know. But it is a weird situation. Cason Wallace, is that a big name? Keontae George. Noah Clowney silver and a Cam Whitmore red wave. All right, we have one more pack to go. The good thing is we got some nice numbered stuff. Got some good silvers. We did get both our autos. We are going to do 2 $5 hitless credits. We did get a nice Brandon Miller. We're going to do the fantasy spot and the... Oh, they already got him back? Yeah, I mean, look, shit happens. I'm not saying that shouldn't happen, but shit happens. But no, what I think they need to come out and discuss and address right away, and I think these silver packs in place of redemptions and equal across the board. Like you have a Josh Allen, here's a silver pack. You have a Najee Harris, here's a silver pack. It's like, the fuck? Huh? No, that's not how this is going to operate, right? So it's weird. It's definitely very weird how they're doing all that. Caleb Martin, Gabe Vincent, Austin Reeves, Amani Bates, Kobe Buffkin, Kaleidoscope Trae Young, Franz Wagner, and Anthony Simmons. All right, that is our box. Got 2 rookie autos. Got the Brandon Miller really sharp numbered card. We'll go through all of our top loaded stuff here and give away our hitless credits and give away our prizes or prize spots here. Round 2 is up, so check it out, guys. Depending on how that one goes is going to depend if we try another one or if we ultimately switch to PYT or just don't do anymore. All cards will ship in this, guys, so we got a stack of sleeved up stuff. A bunch, and like all the base will ship too. You get a bunch of cards in it too, you know, if you're even a fan. All right, Cason Wallace for the Thunder, Noah Clowney for the Nets. That's a silver. Cam Whitmore red wave rookie. That goes out to the Rockets. Bilal Coulibaly, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but that goes out to the Wizards, silver. Brandon Miller base. Moses Moody Warriors out of 149. Trae Young blue out of 199. Kamara for the Trailblazers orange out of 60, 40 out of 60 rookie there. Chris Livingston, I don't know if that's a considered mojo or what, but a rookie for the Bucks. For the Nuggets, Hunter Tyson, red wave. And then Jalen Brunson out of 299 and Asor Thompson. And then our Brandon Miller, probably our most valuable card in the break, out of 125. Won't quite cover the box, but that card right there, and that's what I'm saying, like, dude, that card right there is pretty solid. And then for the Warriors, Trace Jackson Davis. And for the Mavs, the Oliver Maxence Prosper. 2 hyphenated names, or two 3-name cards, if you will. So the Warriors and the Mavs. Let me knock those off as hits. And then we'll do 2 $5 hitless credits, and then we'll do the prize spots. Oops, that's not the color I want. That's what she said. Here we go. I'm glad y'all came in to at least hang out and chat. Go ahead, fill up round 2. Chris, are you able to post a link? Are you around to be able to do that? If not, that's okay. I can always just throw it in here when we're done, but I know people are probably heading out. It's going to be Magic and the Spurs. Mark Nordstrom and Jeff didn't hit anything, but you did. I mean, that's what's crazy, man. What Spurs are going for in a single box, and, you know, I don't know if we had a base. Not trying to be rude, but, like, that's just the way it is sometimes. All right, we'll do 2 separate randoms. First one for the fantasy spot. Second one, NBA FanDuel spot. And then we'll do the next one for March Madness. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's going to be the Celtics getting that one. Ricky Stotler, you get the FanDuel spot. So that's Jason, Bobby, and Ricky. And then we have March Madness. Yeah, I'm sorry, Jeff. You know that's the way the cookie crumbles. Then we'll do spot 3. Min-roll 5. Good luck, everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Final round, 76ers, Fabian Lopez with the March Madness spot. All right, guys, I'm gonna check on round. Let me post a link for round 2 here. See if I can find it. Here we go. I don't know how to do I have to do this maybe? Yeah, I don't know how to share the link ever. All right. Well, you guys know where the page is at. You can check it out. I will see you all hopefully for round 2. Peace.